Hello!
Rating all the Mario and Luigi series games. Starting off with Superstar Saga, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. For being the first game in the series, it honestly was pretty fun. To the characters, to the whole setting, the story was pretty entertaining, and the overall fights with the Mario Bros moves and such was fun. So overall, it was a pretty fun game. Partners in Time. 0 out of 10. Now this is an unfair rating because I've never actually played the game before. If I did play it, maybe my rating would be different. But I have heard from a lot of people that Partners in Time is not necessarily the best game in the series, considering that we have a remake of the first and the third entry of the Mario and Luigi series. And speaking of the third game, Bowser's Inside Story, 9 out of 10. I'm extremely biased to this one because Bowser is by far my favorite Nintendo character. So the fact that we got a Mario and Luigi game where you get to play as Mario and Luigi, but then separately you can play as Bowser as he goes on his sort of journey to get back to his castle and to go beat up Fawful and the other bad guys. So overall, that game was amazing. Dream Team, 10 out of 10. The characters, the music, and the whole setting, it was just so vibrant and colorful and just so bubbly. And I love the concept of going between the real world and the dream world. That was honestly something I really loved, especially the tunes of the music being so different in different worlds. And this is just my unpopular opinion, probably controversial, but I'd say Dream Team is the best of all the games. I know Bowser's Inside Story is extremely good, but to me, Dream Team beats it by just a smidge. Paper Jam. I gotta be honest, I'd give it like a solid 7.5. Overall, it was a fun game. You know, the moves, the bros, the teaming up with Paper Mario. I think overall, that was fun. But personally for me, I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetic of Paper Mario. I think Paper Mario as a whole, I don't like Paper Mario. Just straight up, I'm gonna say it. I have nothing against the games of Paper Mario or the RPG gameplay. Paper Mario as a whole, as this character, I'm not a fan of. I just like regular Mario. And I think the fact of fusing the paper world with the real life world was not very pleasing, at least to me. I will say, it's just, this is me. I know a lot of people love Paper Mario and there's nothing wrong with that. Just to me, I don't like it. Sorry. Now moving on to the remake of the Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions, I would also give it an 8. It was just the same game, but just recolored with a new coat of paint and just good art style, good music, good gameplay. Overall was an also fun experience. However, the one thing I will dislike about it, and also just bugging transitioning to Bowser's Inside Story remake, which I would give the remake probably an 8 as well. I don't care about Bowser's Minions or Bowser Jr.'s journey. I played the modes for like half an hour and I got sick of it. The gameplay was just not that very fun. However, going back to the actual remake of the game, I love the gameplay and I think the overall setting, again, a new coat of paint, just really refreshed. It looks stunning. The graphics look absolutely stunning. The problem is that the sound effects were used from Superstar Saga. It wasn't anything new or fancy or anything taken from the old version. That's why I like the old OG that's why I like the OG version more, because the sound effects were just so crisp. That good, great, excellent was just so good. It was just mwah. Now, I will say in Bowser's Inside Story remake that the battles and certain parts of it were a little bit easier to navigate and was a little bit more of an easier game than what the original was. But that's what made the original so special. It was just so new at the time, and it's just like, I understand why they made a remake of the game, but I just kind of find it was not the best remake. I would honestly give it a lower ranking, but since I love the original, I'd leave it higher. Which leads to Brothership. I cannot rank it. However, can I just say full on, I am extremely excited for this game. I don't think I really reiterated that much within my reaction the first time, but I just was in shock, in awe. I was just genuinely really excited for it. It's been 9 years since we got a new entry of the Mario and Luigi series. I truly thought it was gone for good. You know, I never thought that it would actually ever come back. But the fact that it is coming back in full swing, new music, new art style, it just looks... I'm so excited. Honestly, what I've been seeing, I am not disappointed. Also, can I just say, can we please get a game? Wild idea. Can we please get Mario and Luigi, like for a sequel or something, Mario and Luigi, Wario and Waluigi? Come on!